Let's see. I just have to check that
We are live.
Is are we?
We are.
It's I'm never quite sure if I'm live.
No, we're definitely live. If you look at the top left, you'll see the numbers counting.
Yeah, but everything is so delayed, so
Ah, yes, of course.
I'm not sure if it's really real.
Yeah.
Really live.
No, it's
Or,
definitely live.
okay.
Definitely live. There you go.
Yeah, I keep my I keep my window open here with. Oh, here I got the notification that you are live. That's good. Good to know.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on an ink picture, I think. So I'll get a chance to play with my new ink, and then also get a chance to play with my new brush as well.
You know, I did order some of those inks too. So hi Miriam. Hi Fluffer.
Oh, hello guys. It's good to see you here. I've been shopping. Does anyone want to see what I got?
Nico.
Da-da-da. Hang on a sec. Nico's here as well.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my package with with my ink. So
So I've got silver, ultramarine blue, and white. The reason I got ultramarine blue is because I love the name. That's the only reason. Because I got three.
It's a nice.
For the price.
It's a nice
Three for the price of two.
Oh.
3 for the price of 2 there. So how is everyone?
Yeah, Nico loved the packaging. Yeah, they are adorable, those little bottles.
Also got myself a brand new brush as well, which is pretty cool. It's nothing special, but it will do the job. And I think it's going to be much easier and better to use than the ones I already have. Which is nice. Da, 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 da.
So what else have you been up to? Have you started your studies and stuff?
Not yet, no. I got some of the materials through. So about, let's have a look, about 2 inches thick of printed materials, and that's just some of the online stuff printed out for me by the university, because I struggle sometimes with dealing with certain bits of information. So that's just part of the course. The main materials for the course will be arriving sometime in the next few weeks. And my course website opens a month before the course starts, and that opens on the 10th, which I believe is Tuesday. So once I start that, then yeah, I will be doing art as well, but I'm not going to necessarily be doing as many lives, depending on how I get on.
So I went to the grocery store today.
Yeah.
And they have like a small section of some cheap art materials and stuff.
Yeah.
They have glitter. I hate glitter, really. But at the same time, I
Yeah.
love glitter because it's so cute, so nice.
No, I
So,
can't deal with glitter. It stresses me out.
but yeah, but I mix it. I mix it into. I mix it into glue, and like these are kind of like glue, glitter glue. They are not
Mhm.
so. This is just from the kids. Like I have some other glitter thing, but I like this. This goes like with the. I have to prepare for Christmas cards. It's time to start making Christmas cards.
Hmm. Hi, Scientology Geek. I saw your live with Natalie. That was excellent. And I actually downloaded Chat GPT onto my phone after that. And I was asking a whole load of questions about Scientology, and I asked one of the questions I asked was, you know, understand that you can't read every single article, but based on available news articles on Scientology, what percentage of the articles are positive? And it said basically about 30% are sort of not necessarily directly positive, but neutral to positive is about 30%. So you got 70% of them are negative, and that's based on, as far as I can tell, that's based on about 5,000, potentially 5,000 articles around the world, but I could be wrong. So yeah, right, okay, I know what I'm going to draw.
Yeah,
Are you
I have been working on the email I am going to send to the newspaper for so many days, and I have been reading. My eyes are so dry, and but I'm
say again?
determined.
Sorry.
I'm going to send that mail, and it's going to be good as. Yeah. No, Miriam. Maybe I should ask. Maybe I should ask the Chat GPT to ask to write the mail for me.
Yes,
It's so hard
Emma, I mean,
to get so all that information into to the to such a small. Yeah, I can't overwhelm them with information.
mhm.
So thank this. Yeah, and the article that that Scientologist was arrested here. I got weirdly excited about it.
Paraditology, yeah.
And I found another article that this is even longer ago. I think it was like in '98 or something. A man actually won uh, uh, the lawsuit against Scientology, so they had to pay him back like 600,000. Well, it's kind of $60,000 something. So that was kind of excited. It made me kind of excited too.
Yeah, that's good. It's good that they got their money back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you think of any other organization over the years, big, massive organization that's going to have lots of news articles read. written about it, having 70% of those articles being negative.
Yeah. That's
Can you imagine?
quite a lot.
I mean, to be honest, even these other organisations. I mean, if it was, for example, the LAPD, a lot of them are going to be complaints, about probably nothing as serious or anywhere near as serious as the issues that are going on with Scientology. So it's a bit frustrating. Scientology, are you still here? Because I have an interesting question for you. Ooh, look at this.
So the Chat GPT, is that like the when you're like making pictures, images, like AI pictures?
Can it make pictures? Yeah, I think so. Certain. So
Yeah,
what I
the
learned
people are making
from what I understand,
made.
from what
Yeah.
Scientology said, is that the ChatGPT is more like a system, and then you have subsets of various data and everything else that can be used. So, and correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm probably wrong. Say, for example, the system that Holly set up. She's building the system around the Scientology information, but other bots or other parts of ChatGPT deal with other specific issues, for example. So there is, I suspect, probably aspects of it that deal with the made up arts type of thing, which I'm not necessarily a big fan of, because it's kind of essentially it goes and steals people's art.
Yeah, actually it does.
molds them all together, and then produces something that they think that the person would want. So I'm not necessarily a big fan of it.
Yeah, and why
I
is
don't
it
know enough
okay
about it.
that no, and yeah, that's how I have heard people talk about it too. That they, and that's they take a small piece from a lot of different art and pictures and stuff that's not, and piece them together, and so
It's not necessarily my cup of tea, but I don't know enough about it. I mean,
no.
Scientology is the guru. How do you confuse ChatGPT paraditology?
Yeah, and ChatGPT is only as good as the info feed it, but who gives it the info?
Yeah. Did you see my little bundle of bits of grass and straw that I use for my ink now?
Oh.
I thought that might make you jealous, Maya.
Yeah, they look very straight and very cool, not nice.
I
Is
made
it
them all the
straw?
same length as well. Well, that's sort of hollow grass, which does actually suck up a lot of ink, which I'm not necessarily keen on. But this grass here, this is just very thin grass.
Yeah.
That's quite good for detail and stuff. So I'm going to have a go with that today, I think. What I like to do is the outline in pencil, and then rub it off, but not fully, just like so it's not too dark, and then go over with the ink. Okay, so paraditology. Answer me this. How can I get ChatGPT to access and read every single available news article on Scientology and look for patterns? Is that something that's possible? It came up, it told me that the patterns that it came up with is that basically it's all there. A lot of them are talking about the abuses that take place and all the stuff that we know about. But I'm wondering if there's any way of finding deeper, more meaningful patterns to our goals, if that makes any sense at all. Good thing about this Grasmere is if you pull it back on yourself gently, it flicks little bits of ink around, and that sort of adds to the look.
Yeah, I know, and it flicks all over you too. Everything that that's why my kind of my surface and like my computer screen and everything is covered in like especially white dots, because usually it's white I'm splattering with, or so sometimes I have to go, sometimes I kind of have to go on the screen and scrape it away just to, yeah.
The problem I have paraditology and Scientology is I cannot afford to have the full ChatGPT information. Sorry, the full package. So I'm stuck with 5 questions over a 5-hour period. If that makes any sense. So unfortunately, I can't ask as many questions as I would really want to, because I could easily get into a deep conversation asking various questions and everything, trying to get information.
Now I see you getting into a cult with the ChatGPT because you are
No. No, literally, I was driving through a place called Red Hill the other day on my way to do a delivery, and I was parked before I started driving. I was parked up waiting for it to be loaded, and when I was sorted, I flicked on ChatGPT and I was just asking questions as I was driving. Obviously hands free because I've got a hands free set, but yeah, it was interesting. I was getting some really interesting information out of it. But unfortunately, as I say, I just can't. I can't be paying the full price because I'm poor. So, is that a scene from something, a photograph you've taken in the past, Maya?
no, it's just
No.
It's kind of just to try to make it look a bit Christmassy, maybe.
Say again.
I'm just trying to make it look a bit Christmassy. That looks like Christmas.
It's lovely.
Yeah, but
You got to add a star onto the center tree at the top.
no.
Oh.
Okay. I didn't see the stream about the chat GPT stuff, and because I was so busy with so that it always just confuses me.
It's very interesting to watch
And
if you get a
everything that
chance.
confuses me that I don't understand quite yet, I don't like. So
Yeah, it's fair enough.
just like to make the AI images, pictures,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to be able to use it because it would be great to use for like to make your own reference photos and stuff. So kind of
That's actually not too difficult to use, mate. To be honest, that one, even I can do that, and I'm rubbish at computers normally.
yeah, that gives me hope.
So
I have kind of
Paraditology
tried, but not.
or Scientology, does is anyone else either know a particular app or website or whatever that's good for making the images using ChatGPT types systems, I guess? Oh, I love this pen. Adding that contrast in, Maya, like you told me.
Yeah.
Oh, there. Not so much ink. Fluffer, do you have Hobbycraft where you are? I know roughly where you are, but I'm assuming you do have Hobbycraft up that way. Fair enough.
Oh, shit.
A simple town folk. Well, I live in the middle of the country. I'm surrounded by fields and old estates, like old Victorian estates with the old manor houses and stuff like that. That's the sort of thing I have around me. I'm quite lucky because I drive. I get to go out and about when I want to, but when I come home, it's all quiet and not much going on. It's lovely.
That's the best, to be like not too far away from everything, but still far enough that you don't have to deal with the stress.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you can.
Wow, that's lovely. Maya, is your microphone on? Doesn't sound like
Yes.
it is. Okay. I thought I'd lost you there for a
I'll
minute.
let me. Yeah, well, I'll just check. I can check if it's. Yeah, no.
You have a quiet voice, I think. That doesn't help.
Yeah, can I turn it up?
Yeah, woodland and cows is pretty much what I'm surrounded by, which is quite cool. I do like moose. I'd like to have an emotional support cow, bit too big to
Oh,
have
that would be
around with
great.
you. Yeah,
The big car.
yeah. Basically, a big horse box towed behind you every day.
Yeah. And like taking it into the stores, like
Yeah.
into the plane. I don't know. Gosh.
It'd be quite fun to have something like an emotional support crocodile as well, wouldn't it? Can you imagine people would just go well away from wherever you are, so you'd be alone
well,
and relaxed.
yeah, they will leave you alone. I'm sure.
Don't you think, Maya? Emotional support crocodile?
I think so. For people that want to be left alone and not speak to someone, or
Yeah.
maybe it would be the other way around because a lot of people say, "Oh my God, it's a crocodile! I want to see, I want to touch, I want to." If you met Paul on the go, he would be like all over you. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Sarah.
Paraditology. When I get stressed and fed up with life, I'm going to come over to stay at your place, and I'm going to find a quiet corner in the middle of the woods somewhere in your garden and just relax. Sounds amazing. Elron Hubcult, good to have you here.
Hey, Eldron. Oh, Eldron. Hang on. Balash. Balash. Is that right? Balash.
I'm going to try something shortly. This is your fault, Mayor.
What? Yeah. Yes, Balash. All right. So, Balash, do you want to try and read the mail? I'm closing in on I'm hoping to get it ready this weekend and to get it shipped away.
I'm so sorry, I didn't. What were you saying there, Mayor? I'm completely away with the fairies for a minute there.
No, I was just asking Balash if he wanted to, because he said maybe he could read some Norwegian. So if you wanted to read, because he has been helping me with information for the mail, for the, yeah. So I can send it to him if he wants to try. And I'm not completely ready, finished yet. There's so much I want to. There's so much I want to take, like, put in there, but I know I can't do that because, yeah, I have to focus on kind of the Denmark thing, and they know that they know a lot of the craziness. So, but I did write that all the publicity is usually about like Tom Cruise and all the celebrities and stuff, and their experience is not like in the same universe as the staff members and the Sea Org members. So yeah.
Ooh, Mayor, look at this. Look what I did.
What did you do?
This is all your fault. You're the one that taught me this. Kind of.
You didn't like it?
No, I do like it. I just, yeah.
Yeah, and dabbing off some of the paint with the
I wonder
with
if I get a little touch of that paint on my paintbrush and spread it around a bit. Because if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It doesn't matter because it's a learning curve, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that does work actually. Ooh, I'm learning things here. Nice.
Do you like the color? The ultramarine blue.
Sarah Patricia Lacena, my beautiful girlfriend, has just messaged me. She said, "Stop
Oh,
talking too much and keep painting."
okay. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's
That's
in the
that's the
chat.
that's the Sarah.
That's my
Okay. Hi,
that's
Sarah.
my Sarah. Yeah, she's
All
saying,
right.
"Don't talk too much,"
Yeah, she knows you.
which is fair enough. I do have a habit of talking too much, to be fair. So
And of course, if you can't do two things at the same time,
are you
I
supposed to
I
use
have
ink with
that
a
problem.
paintbrush?
Hmm? What did you say?
Oh,
Yeah, well, sorry, Sarah. I'm sorry. I've been keeping Brad coming on and paint with me. Maybe too much
no, not at all.
instead of doing.
No, Sarah and I have been out today. We've done some. We went to the art shop together. Sarah bought some stuff. She does.
Oh yeah.
She's not heavily into sort of painting and drawing and stuff. But what she does do is she makes cakes, and she does the art on the cakes. And she's
Oh,
extremely good at it as well.
and
I'll
you
have
get to
to.
eat the cake.
Oh yeah. No, she does it for other people as well. She makes cakes for people's birthdays and things. I'll get some photos and put them on my community tab at some point. Show you guys what she gets up to. She's very artistic,
Okay.
but she doesn't like doing too much of the the other stuff. So
Cake. People that really can decorate cake, I'm so impressed because the few times I have been trying to decorate cakes, it was not successful. Let's just leave it with that.
yeah, I'm going to get Sarah to have an upgrade on the avatar, I think, because it's just an S, and that's not very interesting. Yeah, Nico. So she uses various different methods. She does 3D sculptures of things, and she sticks them to the cakes. She uses paints, which are obviously edible as well. There's edible glitter. There's all sorts of stuff that she uses. She doesn't do it professionally or anything. She just does it for fun, which I think is quite cool. Oh, this ink is lovely, Maya. Yeah, Nico, she does this cake, and it's green in color. It's like a sponge, but it's green in color, and it's a Indonesian speciality, and it's flavored with a leaf called. Do you know? I can't remember the name of it. Sarah, could you come in and tell me the name of the ingredient you use to make your cakes green? Because I know you're watching. It's like it's a leaf and a randang, I think, maybe. I can't remember. Oh, this is looking nice. No, it's not wasabi. My own stationery sets, Nico. What do you mean? Pandan. Yeah, that's it. I think it's pandan, Fluff. I think that's right. I just call it green cake, but yeah, I think it's pandan. It's like a green leaf. It's actually very tasty. I like it a lot. Probably why I'm too fat, to be honest. I eat too much cake. But I have a theory on this, and the theory is that Indonesian women they keep their men fat so their men can't run away. That's why they feed us too much. Beautiful. Look at that. What do you think for my first attempt at colouring with ink? I don't hear you, Maya. Have I disconnected or are you disconnected?
Sorry, I was muted.
That's all right. It's normally me that does things like that. No, Maya, I was just saying, what do you think, considering it's my first attempt at using the ink to sort of colour with? I've never done it before.
Yeah, and I said, I think it's beautiful, but you obviously didn't hear that because I was muted. But it's lovely.
Yeah.
Your flowers, the way you do it like that is that's
Yeah.
the style I really like, and I really want to try it. Hi, Raoul.
Raoul, hello. It's good to have you back. I've seen you on chat before. I'm sure we had a conversation about something, and I have to admit I've forgotten. Hola. Oh, Inktober, that was it. Inktober.
Yeah.
No, actually, Raoul, I haven't. But guess what I did today? I went shopping and I bought 3 new coloured inks. So I got the original Indian ink, of course, which I've had for a little while now. And I have got ultramarine blue, silver, and white. Now, I think Inktoberfest is based on black mainly. So, yeah.
So,
Yeah, you
Raoul,
did, Raoul. I got your link.
Sorry, I might be stupid, but I still haven't quite figured out why we are working on Inktober now when it's September. Inktober is Inktober from the October 1st and all of October. Hi, Lynn.
It's more of a play on words, Maya.
Sunday.
It's more of a play on words, Maya, I think.
Yeah, no, it's a whole thing. It's Inktober is
it makes no sense to me either.
it's we are dudes in probably in US that came up with the Inktober thing. So it's many artists around the world is doing the Inktober thing.
So come on in, Raoul. What is this month's October thing?
So that's why I'm kind of. There's probably a reason you said you are busy. Yeah, you are busy in October. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. So, but why don't you wait to post it until it's actually October? You can set up that it's posted like.
It's an every month thing, I think, or every week. So
it's every day thing, all October.
Is it? Okay. So what's going on today on that?
Huh?
Day 1 backpack, then discover boots, etc. Sorry, what's today, Raoul?
More use before the challenge. Okay.
You'll have to forgive me. I haven't looked at the website actually for a few days or a few weeks even.
So are you following the Inktober prompts or whatever they call it, the official October thing, or do you just do your own thing?
But I am going to do watercolor this time, and the reason is because I would desperately want to try out my new brush, which I got today as well. It's all shiny and everything, Maya. It's exciting.
Oh, but you have to clean it first.
Yeah, the brush is clean. Yeah, I've cleaned it.
Yeah, so to get the yucky stuff on the bristle or the
Oh no. The brush I used for the ink is an old brush. It's one of these.
no. No, the new brush you bought today, that you wash it, that you put it in water first and wash it.
Yeah, I have done. Given it a good clean
that's the yucky stuff on the.
I've got rid of all of that, and it's lovely. I'm gonna have a go at the old watercolors in a bit, I think, with that. So, what am I drawing? I'm gonna do flowers, I think.
No, are you doing flowers?
What should I do?
Surprising. No, I'm just.
What should I do then? Come on, give me
No,
an idea.
You should do flowers. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you.
Well, I did a baby shark last time, didn't I? If you remember.
Yeah, you did.
Just to wind up.
But you can't. But you cannot. You can't get me with the baby shark because it's not my favorite song. But it's not like yeah, like you can with Jen. It is like.
I think it's a fantastic song because it winds up Jen. However, I am being extremely well behaved recently.
Yeah, you're a good boy.
Whimsical Mushroom House. Okay, is that the Inktober thing, or is that a request for me to paint today? Nico, can you do a techno version of it, please? Baby Shark, techno. Oh, a request, Raoul. Okay, yeah. So, Mushroom House. We can do that. We can do that. Give me a sec to sort that out.
Look at this. I was mixing sepia, like brown and blue, and look at this green color that came out. Huh. Didn't expect that. So, what about the sketchbook you got? Oh, have you tried it?
Say again.
The sketchbook you got? Didn't you get the sketchbook too today?
Oh no, that's actually not a sketchbook.
Oh,
no,
okay.
No. This one. Okay. This one I'm going to use for creative writing.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I just saw it was a book, and I just assumed.
I might end up doing some scribbling art or something in there as well. But I was inspired by who was it? Someone inspired me to try and do some more poetry because I used to write poetry a lot, and I haven't done for a long time. I wasn't necessarily particularly any good at it, but it was quite nice to sit there and think about it for a while. It sort of cleared your mind, if that makes sense.
It makes perfectly sense because anything just like art and painting and drawing and whatever. Who who is kind of the who can say what's nice and not, and who can say what's good and bad, and if you enjoy it, I'm pretty sure someone else will enjoy it too.
Yeah.
So
Oh no, Nico, what have you sent me? Should I be worried? Oh no, I have to listen to that later, but that sounds interesting. Okay, so Nico, I listen to a lot of music. I listen to lots of classical, but I also like things like agrotech, synth pop, all the sort of dark electro stuff. So I'm just curious to know if you listen to anything like that at all.
but Brad, you are so deep.
Deep?
Like
How do you?
you are deep.
How do you
Yeah, you
mean?
are deep. A deep thinker and a deep. You have like kind of a mind that I don't know. But have you been listening to Aurora?
Well, I was told that I have a higher than average IQ. It doesn't mean I'm well educated, by the way. That just means it's why my brain works, apparently. And as a result of that, I apparently think a lot about things which other people just wouldn't. But
Yeah,
I'm
but
not sure. I'm not
that's the
really
thing.
sure how that works.
Hang on. But because Aurora, like Aurora, some like I would say her name like Aurora, she is autistic, and she's like this huge famous artist, Norwegian artist, and her lyrics and her music is so deep, and so she's just on a completely, she is on another level, let me just tell you. And she sings like she sings like a siren, and she was the voice of the siren in Frozen 2, so she is a siren kind of. So but the way you think and the way you remind me kind of you remind me of Aurora in a good way.
Remind me who Aurora is, please.
She's a Norwegian singer artist, and she
Oh, got you.
she's like a talented. She's a producer and a music video. She kind of, and she's a dancer, and Runaway, the song, she like her first big hit, I guess. She wrote that when she was 11. So, and it's some kind of autism thing going. I think, I'm not sure if she's diagnosed, like officially diagnosed, but I think so. From I will send you some links.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I can't imagine you wouldn't like her music, and because it's a very nice, it's nice music. That's the kind. She is the one if I have to pay, if I'm painting something that I like this, the painting I do here, it's kind of not like painting, if you know what I mean. Because when I'm painting, like for real, I have to be alone and I have to have music and something that I can kind of just disappear in myself, kind of.
Yeah, yeah. I get that
So,
because
so
I actually I use EDM music for that. Sorry, I
yeah.
didn't mean to butt in, Maya. Carry on.
No, it's okay. It's okay. No, and like in Aurora, her music is it's like and she is like such a lovely person. She's like Mother Nature. Did anyone have anyone else heard of her? Please let me know.
I I
Please
have
say
to admit
yes.
I haven't,
No, I
but
know
I
a lot of
definitely want
people
I
haven't,
definitely want to
but
listen.
like but like I think like Runaway, I think it's kind of like 500 million views on YouTube or something like that. It's crazy. So yeah, but I will send you some links and
Yeah, please do.
she's on a completely different level.
Yeah, I think also the fact that I live in a world of my own a lot of the time with my autism and everything else probably
Yeah.
helps. But yeah, Nico, if you're interested, there is a playlist on Spotify. I don't know if you have Spotify or not,
See,
but
Fluffer, she likes Aurora. Sorry.
well, Fluffer would, because Fluffer has style and taste, like you, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right, exactly.
So yeah, sorry, Nico. What I was saying is there is a Spotify list which I did for Samuel Suli, the SP chef. I'm not sure if you have. I'm sure you've watched many of his videos, but I did because he came to stay at my house a few months ago, and before that we were chatting a lot, and I sent a hang on 2 seconds. I sent a playlist, or I made a playlist for him. So I've just dropped it in chat now. See if that comes up all right.
Hi, Anina.
But yeah,
Nice
it's
to see
that's a
you.
lot. That's all. It's a lot of my favorite music. So you might be interested into listening into that. And Anina, is that how you pronounce that?
I think it's
Hello.
Anina.
If I've
Uh,
pronounced if I've
uh,
Anina, if I've pronounced that badly, I do apologise.
are you from French? Are you French? German? Now I can't remember.
So yeah, it's an interesting name. Zulad.
Here,
I've got no idea.
here are Norwegian like version of that is Anine, but with one N. Anina. Yeah. I knew someone called that. That thing.
I've got
She ended up
no idea.
she ended up killing her father, but that's another story.
Who?
No, not the one. The
Not
one I
Anina in
knew.
chat, hopefully.
No. No, it's yeah. We were when I was a kid. That was where I was sent to this place where for troubled kids, like something like that, and she was there. And, yeah. This was not what I was supposed to do. I was going to do something completely different, but why not? I was so
Yeah.
surprised about this.
I had no idea that I was going to be painting some sort of house, I guess. Maybe this is where Gnome lives. You know, Gnome from the Gnomestead in Alaska. Maybe this is his place.
Oh, last name or origin in Austria and Czechia. Swiss German, yeah.
Where? Switzerland. Oh,
And
okay.
yeah.
Austria and is that Chechnya? Chechnya?
Yeah, I guess Czechia.
I'm
But we say
yeah.
Czechia. We say Czechia, but
I'm dyslexic and autistic and useless with stuff like that. So please forgive me if it's wrong. Nico, did you get the link? Did you get the link, Nico? That's my question.
Nina's from Switzerland, and tomorrow will be in my channel in her second live appearance. Yes, I saw, because I think you were talking about the stamps, some stamps that were coming, that came from France or something. Didn't you, the last one? Maybe that's why I don't know where I got France. That your name is not France at all. So, hi,
Hello,
Jen.
Jen. Do we know Jen? Is this a Jen we know?
Not sure. Do we know you, Jen?
I've seen the name around. I think I could be wrong. What do you mean Israel don't have gnomes? Ah, nice one, Nico. Yeah, I'd love to get feedback on what you think of that.
Gnomes.
Okay, so tell me the lore about gnomes. I want to know all about gnomes from anyone who knows, and it sounds like Raoul might be a bit of an expert. I want to know.
Jen, I was coming to follow small streamers and saw you were live. Awesome. Thank you.
That's good to know, Jen. Thank you.
I really, really enjoyed the thing we have going, like sharing each other's links and making. And I say, yeah, Nico, you are sharing people's links. I think I saw some link sharing up here, didn't I? Oh no! Oh, Nico, you have to share. Did you? No, you have shared others. You have shared your Baby Shark and stuff. You have to share people's links if they have like a channel. And
so, Nico, don't worry about sharing my my link or anything. I'm not particularly worried about getting many people. I just I'm only really interested in just chatting to nice people, so I don't need a big channel or anything. So don't worry about that.
Oh yeah, no, that I don't go for a like I said, like people that go for like 1,000 subscribers to get monetized. I would be scared to death if I had 1,000 subscribers. I would be so uncomfortable.
The way I look at it, the people I have at the moment are excellent, and that's all I ever need. I don't need.
It's nice to have enough people that you have some people that come if you have a live, because it's nice to have someone to chat to. But yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've done a few lives before where no one's turned up at all, apart from like for a few seconds.
Yeah,
and that's fine. And that doesn't worry me, because I was streaming music, and the whole idea of it was just to relax. So the fact that no one talked to me was fine. It didn't bother me in the slightest.
Yeah,
I just felt a bit unloved.
If I'm doing a live alone, that's why I like to kind of have some music on, because if no one shows up, I can just listen to the music and just be in my own head and just paint. And if people turns up, I can turn on the microphone and I can chat. And so I never expect anyone to come. So it's always a surprise when someone is coming. So and it's a nice surprise, because it's nice to.
Yeah, Raoul just made a great comment. Brad, you are right, because when well, he's basically saying that if you're turning it into a business streaming, then
Right.
it becomes hard work. But just doing it as a hobby and talking to friends is great, which I completely agree with. Yeah, Nico, make
I
sure you
know.
share your channel, please.
Yeah, and that's exactly the thing, because I don't want to turn my painting and my art and all this stuff. This is just for fun. And I do understand that people that want to kind of to need to get monetized to get the money, and of course I could use the money, you could use the money, but I don't want 1,000 subs to be honest. I
The problem
Yeah,
is,
like I say,
mate, you're very
that
good at.
would freak me out.
Problem is, mate, you're
Hmm?
very good at what you do. You're very good at what you do, so you're going to keep getting more people, whether you like it or not.
No, not necessarily. And if the people that comes is kind of like art people that I meet in like the Scientology community or the like other art communities that we are, because drama, I don't do drama. I am no drama person. That is not that's not an option. So yeah. Oh, I don't want to do this. After all, I want to use my water.
Nico, have you shared your channel yet?
Yeah, you have to share. And it has like this radio, not radio station, but the music. What, I don't know what's called. Nico, you have to. And if it's some kind of link, if you can share some kind of to the music where you have the music streaming. Please share your. And now I did prepare like a really bad paper that was. Oh yeah, I wanted to try my my brush, that is the same brand as you, because it's as you got, because it's so long ago. Yeah, okay. This, oh, it's loose. That's not going to work. Let's try me crazy. Well, I learned how to get into the music thing that Nico has, and it was like this fun. I don't know what do you call that kind of music? Not like techno, but it was like this that kind of known songs that is remixed, some kind of something, and actually I liked it. I sometimes it's nice to listen to music that you don't know what the next song is, like it is if you put on your own music. And that's another thing I want to learn, and that is to make like music thing on the computer. Oh, I'm struggling
It
to.
freaks me out when you think like that. Stresses me out.
Why?
Raoul is taking our stream to the art room, apparently. while he does his Inktober, which is quite cool. Raoul, I think we're going to need to get you on stream at some point and do an art stream with us. What do you think, Maya?
Oh yeah, absolutely. If he wants to, but I'm not. I don't think he is. I don't think he do lives, right?
Oh, it'd be nice.
From what I
Nice to
understand.
have. Oh, we'll have to see. I've seen
But
some
if
of
you want
Raoul's
to,
art. And it's
of
fantastic.
course. Oh yeah.
It'd be lovely to have Raoul if he's willing.
Or anyone else, if they send me an email if you want to do some kind of art, something. Yeah, Jen, my name, Art Supply Hoarder, speaks to my soul. You are not the only one that said that. Trust me. It's every art stream I'm like channels I'm coming into, my name is kind of popular.
I'm sure it's not as bad as you think, Raoul. I'm sure it's not. Nico, it's not a hobbit house as such. It's more of a thing. No idea. Raoul, convinced me to do it, so I've got not really sure what it is. It's kind of a gnome house, I think. It's based on. Sorry, Maya, carry on. I didn't mean to butt in.
No, I just saw Nina said, "We love you live." We love you live. So I'm not sure if he has done any lives or if they.
Yeah, I agree with Anina. That's voice is irrelevant. Doesn't make any slightest difference at all. Your art, Raoul, I've seen some of your art on your. I'm not going to say I've seen a lot of it because I haven't, but I have seen bits of it, and from what I've seen, it's excellent. It's fantastic. It's far better than anything I can do. So I think you're worrying too much, to be honest.
Funny. How is
voice is irrelevant?
Yeah.
But come on with us. Come on with us.
My voice.
And don't forget, because I'm autistic, my voice is very monotone a lot of the time, so I can be quite irritating to listen to, more so than most people, I suspect. But I'm sure you don't have anything to worry about.
No shame here.
No. We were having that conversation earlier about Safe Place. I've forgotten who mentioned it. No stress on stream or whatever. Stream rules for me are simple: be respectful, be nice to people, or you get booted out. Simple. Yeah. It's that easy. Everyone is welcome. Be nice, be respectful, and it's all good. And don't be an ass. Don't be an arse. Yeah. No, nobody so far has actually been a problem in any of the streams that I've been involved with, really.
Yeah, me neither. And that's the problem too. When you're starting to get bigger, to start to have all the trolls coming in. Oh no.
Yeah, because I've hosted people that have been somewhat controversial in the SP TV community. Not because that person has necessarily done anything wrong, but even then, no trouble. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking like those have like 1,000 people on the stream and stuff, and those that are kind of really big. to just take the fun out of everything. Robert Dam will be interviewed on cults and atheists. Is that Oh, bye bye, Miriam. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you
Nico,
later.
whatever you. Oh, who's going? Oh,
Miriam.
who's
Arctic.
Miriam? Miriam what?
Arctic.
Miriam.
No,
Miriam.
Art
yeah.
Curious by yeah.
Yes. Good to have you, Miriam. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nina. I'm from Norway.
Norway. Yeah.
She's asking again. Yeah, I didn't see. I'm sorry.
Where was I? What was I talking about? Oh my god. Nico. Yeah. So Nico, whatever you do, don't listen to my voice for too long because you'll probably end up falling asleep.
But you know, Brad, even though you think your voice is kind of, like you say, like monotone and whatever, I don't remember the word you were using, but you are kind of like a laid back, kind of chill dude, and your humor is so awesome that, and when you come with these funny comments and stuff, it's just hilarious. And I don't even notice. I don't notice that your voice is. Yeah, I love listening to your voice because it's so calm and relaxing, and yeah.
Yeah, I do my best to get into trouble on certain people's streams.
Yeah, well, typing is another that's another story. We won't get into that. When you are
Say again.
typing, when you're typing, you are kind of.
Yeah, I'm nothing but trouble on certain streams.
I know.
But to be fair, I didn't start it. It wasn't my fault. I didn't start it, so I can't be held responsible.
Oh.
Poor Tilty Bird and Fluffer Squirrel UK. Whenever I'm around, it all just, goes into chaos, basically.
Yeah. But fun chaos. It's not it's not like ugly chaos. It's fun chaos.
I've said some very, very, very not controversial, but some very allegedly funny, but very my dark humor comes out sometimes, and I've said some stuff to Tilty, for example, which they found extremely funny, but I wouldn't get away with it most other places. So
yeah,
I do genuinely think very hard about what I have to say sometimes, because I want to amuse people, but at the same time, I don't want to upset anyone, if you know what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean, because you remember, I'm from northern Norway, and we can be kind of colorful in our language.
Yeah.
So I have to. I'm always so afraid, because also when you are just typing and something comes, it's written like you write it and someone reads it the wrong way, and you have no way to kind of correct it before you're typing the message. Maybe the message isn't, the person that read it doesn't see it, and it can get get into a mess. And so I'm always I'm holding back. Oh, believe me, I'm holding back so much, because my weird humor that everyone here kind of, it's normal.
See, that's the problem.
That's the problem with me. Get in real trouble.
That's the problem with me. You see, I don't have filters. I don't have filters at all. Which is, I think, why myself and Tilty seem to get on, and Fluffer as well, because they don't have filters either. But I genuinely, I have to think very hard about what I say a lot of the time, because if I let my military humor come out, I would get into trouble
You-
a bit
we-
more, I think.
I would be blocked all over the place if I
Yeah.
yeah. But,
Well, the other thing is
but you do have
on
filter because you actually think about what you're going to say. So you do have filter,
yeah, I
even though
suppose you're
it's
right.
maybe it's kind of like a bit slower, maybe that.
Yeah, I
But
think
trust me,
what I mean
but
by that
believe me,
is
you could like
I
to
do
me,
not
you can
automatically know if something is appropriate or inappropriate. I have to think about it. That's what I mean
right.
by that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand. But
So
but
what I consider appropriate and funny, a lot of other people may not very
I
much
know,
so.
yeah, I know what
So
you mean. Yeah. But to me, I think you can say you don't have to worry about, like, to me personal, and if we're chatting or whatever, you don't have to worry about that, because as soon as I consider someone a friend and I know that, okay, this person is a friendly person and we are friends and we don't have any,
yeah,
we can joke and we can do it, we can say whatever, and we know it's good, it's just a joke, so
everyone is now welcome in Raoul's art room, which is cool. So Raoul, I don't know what you're going to be doing for this Inktober, but do you have my email address? It's dropshortmedia@gmail.com. I'd love to have a look, and if you can remind me what the Inktober thing is for today, and I'll have a go at doing that. Hunter,
Huntrax.
what is Maya? Maya is Maya. That's her name. She is an art supply hoarder. She has multiple underground bunkers full of art supplies, and she's an amazing artist. Tampa B Man,
Hey,
good to have you here.
there she is. I would have loved to have Barbara
You're-
showing us her ink.
Who's that? Sorry. Who?
Tampa B Man.
Tampa B Man
Is Barbara.
is B Man. When I say Tampa B Man, I assume that's a man. I wrongly assume that, obviously, but okay.
Yeah, but it's Barbara.
Well, yeah. Barbara, are you an artist as well?
She is. And she does. You know Tampa B Man. Aaron,
Oh yeah.
Aaron used to say, like, no.
Are
What
we
did you
talking
say?
about?
Tampa B Man.
Are you Aaron Smith 11's mod? And he's constantly saying, "Bob, you're in the back room messing
No,
around
that's
again."
another. No,
That's
that's
another
another.
one.
That's Barb. That's Barb. This is Barbara.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but she is in the same space. Yeah, in Clearwater and
Cold water.
Cold Water.
Such a shame. That place looks so lovely. Such a shame that Scientology have taken it over and caused so much grief.
Okay, that's my Nico. You said that Robert Dam is going to be interviewed. Is that now or is it later? When? I'm not sure if I have notification on that channel. I think Can you find the link to the channel in case I don't have it? I should have it, but yeah. Anyway, it's easier if you just do the job. He has been helping me with the email, and it's nice to have someone, because he's Swedish, and I'm Norwegian, and I have to write the email in Norwegian. So it's not that many I can kind of send it to ask, is this okay? so and I can and he's like, I can just what's the, because my brain, when I'm working on this stuff, my brain just suddenly goes blank, and I can remember the most basic things that I know, but it's just gone, and I can just message it, like, who did write the book about this and this, and who did it? And it got boink, and he gives me the answer. So it's like Google. It's like
What?
DJ Google. That's
DJ Google. Yeah.
yeah.
Nikolai. It is Nikolai, isn't it? Nikolai. Is that pronounced correctly?
Nikolai.
Nikolai.
Yeah, it's Swedish.
I think that's more of a Russian pronunciation, I think, but I could be completely wrong, and I probably am.
It's probably a more Norwegian, we would say. Yeah. Now I can't. Oh. No, I can't remember. But we say Nikolai. Nikolai. Yeah, I say Nikolai.
All I think of when I think about Finland is cold weather, snow.
Oh. I think of vodka.
Oh. Samuel brought me an amazing bottle of Swiss gin from his city, which is, what's the name of that city? Basel in Switzerland, which is where Samuel, the SP chef, lives. They make gin over there, and he brought a bottle when he came to stay. It was amazing. I haven't actually tried any yet, but it looks amazing. I'm going to have a go at that at some point. But does anyone else here know the Polish vodka called, or vodka, however they pronounce it, called bison grass? Or in fact, more specifically, hang on. I was told how to pronounce it by a Polish friend, but I must admit I can't remember how to pronounce it. This is what's so amazing about having chat around. They are so clever at finding information. Yeah, Zabruska. Zabroka. I've forgotten how it's pronounced. But that's probably the most amazing vodka I've ever drunk in my entire life. And you can drink it straight with nothing at all, and it's just so flavoursome. It's amazing, because obviously vodka is normally fairly flavourless. Well, it can be.
Do you drink vodka and coffee?
No. Ugh.
Like mix? Yeah, right.
No.
That's a big thing here, and I think it's from like the old days when the fishermen came from, like, they didn't have so much. They made their own vodka, and they mixed it with coffee. So it's called coffee kosh, or we just call it a kosh. And it's plain vodka mixed in with regular coffee. So I have been drinking my share of that when I was younger, and yeah.
That's a good one, Nico. I like it. So yeah, Zabruka, however you pronounce that correctly. That's an
Yeah, so
exceptional vodka if anyone gets a chance.
yeah, so Nico, they do that in northern Sweden too. I guess they do because I think it's a northern thing. Like some. Yeah, European chat.
Yes. Yeah. See,
Oh, not Rika. Oh, there's Rika. Oh, good morning. Oh yeah, Rika. She loves Aurora. See, I know.
Oh,
Brad, you will love Aurora too. I'm 100%
Rika popped in the
sure.
chat, and I missed her. Sorry, Rika. I
I
do
missed it too.
apologise.
Yeah, I just.
We love you, Rika. I've been listening to some of your music, Rika, recently. It's awesome. Oh, Nico, you know that playlist? I don't know if I've given it to Rika yet. Have you got the link still? Can I ask you to drop it in chat, please? Sorry. Rika, I don't know if you've seen it. I did when Samuel, the SP chef, came to visit me. Before he came, we were chatting a lot about music, and I made a playlist on Spotify, and it's sort of a playlist of kind of a lot of the music that I like that isn't the heavy industrial stuff. And I've sent a link to Nico, but I'd like to see if you like any of it, because you seem to be a musician who has some style. If that makes sense. I do talk a lot of nonsense at times, don't I? I'm so sorry.
And Nico, you have to share Rika's channel too, please.
Yeah, make sure you share your channel, Nico.
Yeah, and Rika's channel.
And
If he
Rika,
hasn't done
yeah.
it already.
Nico, are you a mod for me? I don't know if you are you? Just check.
No, he's a mod. He's a mod for me. So.
Got you.
This is like a typical like stream, like yeah. I'm not quite sure what I'm actually doing or trying to do or whatever. I'm just yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Thank you, Nico, for dropping that. If you are still here, Rika, have a look at that link that Nico just dropped. I'd be interested to hear if you like that or not. Tampa Bay Man, yes, I have, but I don't know if anyone would want to buy anything of mine necessarily. This is one I did on the stream before. So Tampa, we were. Say again.
I'm sorry. Who did talk about?
Oh yeah, no. When I was
somewhere.
When I was on a stream with Fluffer Squirrel.
Was it Fluffer? Yeah.
Or was I on a stream, or was I just chatting in a chat? I have no idea. One of the things that was mentioned and I thought was a great idea is having a central point at which it's like a central website or central page or something where all the SP artists are able to post and sell their art and actually get a percentage of that back. And if they feel they want to, they can add money to the SPTV Foundation, for example. But I'm not technically minded, and I wouldn't have a clue how to do that, basically. But I think
But
Maya,
also,
they
were
carry on.
talking about you in the. I think it was the same chat where we talked about some fair that was going on somewhere. There was that someone, if someone could have like someone had been talking about having like a booth or something.
Ah, yes.
And could sell. Yeah, I don't remember who or where or what.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, so most
So
people
if
have heard
people
of
could
Comic Con.
send their things to that person, and that person or persons could
Yeah. So
yeah.
most people know
Exactly.
Comic
Hang
Con,
on.
don't they?
Goodbye, Anina. Thank you for
Bye,
dropping
Nina.
by. Have a great evening.
So yeah, so most people know Comic Con, and the idea was that people contribute to one of the creators to be there and have a stall, ideally right next to Scientology, and the stall would be SPTV art essentially. And the idea is that a lot of the creators who actually make art and paint and what have you would send their art and sell it at this stand, and the proceeds would go to SPTV Foundation or the Aftermath Foundation or whatever, or actually go to. So some of the protesters recently have had some serious problems with their fair game, and there's money to be spent repairing and fixing problems that they've had, for example. So the idea is that the money could go to people like that as well. But yeah, that was it. And my offshoot from that, which was probably someone else's idea, but I remember it as being mine, but it was probably someone else's, was to actually set that all up online as well as an additional thing, you know.
Brad, and did you see the paint? Now it's kind of ready to get take it out again.
Yeah, nice.
The Scaritology painting I did last year.
Yeah, Scaritology itself, I mean, is the scariest thing in that picture, regardless of all the pumpkins and everything else.
So I just happened to. I had forgotten about it, but I suddenly stumbled upon it again.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Right.
Exactly. Halloween.
It's time to do me thing. Let's get me ink out again. And my special pen.
I can't wait to get my ink. And I did order a new a dip pen with some different like nibs. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, honestly, Maya, there's so many different. I've got 3 or 4 different ones now, and the one I have currently is so versatile. I've found that I don't really use the others, to be honest. Let me just go into me thingy, and I'll show what I mean.
Yeah,
do a bit of a
yeah, and
close up.
well,
See
that's kind of how it is with a lot of things that you kind of find your favorite and then you
Yeah.
use that. But that's the problem. You have to try. You have to kind of not try them if you know. What the heck? What, did you draw that? Did you drew that just now? Draw.
Say again.
Just from your. Did you look at the picture or did you just draw that from your
For
imagination?
this, yeah, this is
Yeah.
based on someone else's art. Yeah, this is based on someone else's art. I
But
struggle
it's
to
looking good.
imagine
Like
things.
you are really good. You are so good at drawing. You.
Still not convinced of that. I mean, Nico, that sounds wonderful.
So Huntrex, who are you? Where are you?
Do we know you? Sure we do.
Do we know you? Why are you here?
Do we know you? And if you are new, how did you find us crazy people?
And why are you
'Cause
coming with?
regardless of who you are, you're welcome. Definitely. Are you referring to the images on the screen, Hunter? Because if you are, my internet connection is terrible where I live, so it's probably the reason why. Yeah, Tampa Bay, man, I'm the same. Stuff like this, I'm not massively keen on because, well, I don't dislike it. It's not my cup of tea. You know, I enjoy doing it, but I prefer flowers and birds and stuff like that. Yeah, you're right, Nico. We are our own worst critics. I'm terrible.
Oopsie days.
Who do you want to sing? It ain't gonna be me. If I sing, everyone will run away.
So what I'm wondering, when I buy when we buy different nibs, the pens, do they fit? Is it like one fit all kind of thing? Or do you have to buy it
So,
like specific for the specific type of?
so when I got this, I got this from Sea Whites of Brighton, which is the company I deliver to, and I get access to materials from them. There's 4 different nibs and sizes. Let me just pull that up so you can see that a bit clearer. Hang on.
Yeah, but
You can see
you can
those.
buy like, yeah, but you can buy like
And
just do they
yeah,
fit
yeah,
like
yeah,
if they can
yeah. It
fit
just fits
mine?
into there. Yeah, I would think so. I mean, if you wanted, I could
Uh,
buy you a full set from the company and send them out to you in the mail if you
Because
need
that's
some.
the thing. I yeah, I was wondering because I bought some nibs, so that's coming in the mail, and I
It
was kind of wondering
shouldn't be a problem.
if they would fit in this pen or
I suspect so. Send me a photo, a close up of the end of that pen thing, and what I'll do is I'll compare that to mine, and I'll let you know. I suspect it'd be fine, but if you'd like,
yeah, I
I'm
think so.
happy
I
to.
think so too, but I'm not sure.
I'm sure it'll be all right, and I can send you a full set if you want, because they're not particularly expensive, and I can get them at a discount anyway.
Yeah, and but the shipping will kind of add up.
So what? Sorry.
The shipping will add up. The
That's all right. To be honest, I've got to send loads of stuff out. I've promised loads of stuff for people.
Yeah, you owe me a painting, and I owe you a
I
painting.
know, I know,
I'm
I
just
know. I'm
waiting for
sorry.
your address. Come on.
I keep. I know. No, the reason I haven't given you my address yet is very simple.
Okay.
Is because when I actually make a painting and actually send it out to you, then I'll give you my address. Because I'm very unreliable when it comes to getting things done, and I don't like being unreliable. It frustrates me. It's part of my issues. So the plan is as soon as I start sending things out, then I will start giving my address out to people.
Yeah, and my problem is kind of the other way around. That I don't like to keep holding on to the. Well, so I'm slow. A lot of things I can't get done, but some things I'm like, oh, I have to, because I'm afraid I might lose it or I destroy it or whatever.
So
So I'm
remind me what
I'm kind of going in waiting for it to be able to send it. To you.
I've completely
No, it's
forgotten what it was I was supposed to send you anyway. Do you remember? Didn't you win it?
no.
You win it. You
Yeah,
won it, didn't
yeah,
you?
yeah. It was on a stream with yeah, it must have been Fluffer, I think.
I think I know which one it is actually. Yeah, it was something I did on the stream, and I said, "Oh, it was part of the Fluffathon, wasn't it?" If you remember.
I don't know. I don't know. I just remember it was one of the like the um, neurographic arts kind of thing, and
Yeah, it was
it's the
from the
same. It's
Fluffathon.
whatever. It doesn't matter. It's
Well, I'm going to send it out to you anyway, but I'll probably end up sending you something else as well.
well, who doesn't like getting some mail?
I was thinking about making a paracord bracelet for you, and not just you, but
Ooh,
other people I send art to, because I do make paracord bracelets, and look, there's one there that I made. Hang on, let me make that focus a bit. This is a double one that I made. Don't even know if that's, yeah, so it's a double one. Yeah, I make paracord, and I was thinking when I eventually have the money to buy the paracord off of my wish list, my Amazon wish list, it's the goldenrod stuff. Then I'm going to start making goldenrod bracelets and keyring holders, and also I can make a paracord fidget spinner of my own design. Not fidget spinner, like a fidget toy, but it's my own design. I want to do that as well, but it's just a case of when I have the money, I'm going to buy it from my Amazon wish list. But at the moment, I just don't have much money because I'm still paying off debts from my ex, unfortunately.
Yeah. I'm paying off that's my own, but it's bad. It's bad. Me without ADHD medication, not good.
Say again, sorry.
Me without ADHD medication, it's not.
Do you have to pay
it's
for
not
yours?
good. For the medication?
Yeah.
No, yeah, well, we pay until we get to kind of like $300 maybe, and then the rest is free for the rest of the year. So I kind of pay. I use some like different kind of medications, and like I'll take a trip to psychology, like therapy, physical therapy. I think is also in there, and doctors and medication, and so everything like not a dentist.
I don't pay any. Actually, I don't pay anything. I have a thyroid condition, so if I didn't take the medication for my thyroid, then I wouldn't be able to work every day. I wouldn't be able to get up out of bed very often. I'd just be stuck in bed a lot of the time. So they pay for all of my medication. That's all of my psychiatric meds. Well, I don't know if it's called psychiatric meds. My depression medication, my anxiety medication, and all that other stuff. So they pay for everything.
Is that for like because you're a veteran, or is it just like everyone gets that?
No, certain conditions you get things paid for. Oh, hello, Gail.
Oh, yeah.
See you.
Yeah, I think we do too.
So
yeah. Hi, Gail. Sorry.
Because I'm going to be having issues with my thyroid basically for the rest of my life. I think it's cheaper for them to actually pay for my meds than it is to have me on benefits, not being able to work.
Yeah.
So it works out cheaper for them to pay for my meds, basically. I'm assuming that's what it's all about, but either way, it's good because I don't pay for them.
I'm not sure if any medication are like completely free from the beginning, but I know like kind of like the medication to like blood thinners and stuff, they are very, very, very cheap. So if they are not free from the start, it's very cheap. It's like, yeah. So because it's medication, you need to survive. So, and if you don't have a lot of money, you don't have the money to pay you can like ask to get to not pay to get free from that is free from the start, I think.
Nico's going. He's gone. Sorry, Nico,
Oh,
missed
Nico.
that.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
I'm just scrolling back a little bit.
And Eric,
Nico's off.
Eric Raider. Hi.
Who else is here? We got
Yeah, I've been.
Nico. Sorry,
I've
Nico, I
been.
missed that. Yeah.
I've been watching your streams, Eric. Your art streams. They are so. I like art streams. Oops.
Raoul says, "Can you send all your scraps that you don't like over to Raoul, Maya?"
Scraps. I don't.
he wrote a message.
Scraps.
What's the purpose of streaming? Hunter Excess. For me, purpose of streaming is really just to have someone to talk to. That's it, pretty much. I'm not here to try and make money. I'm not here to do anything in particular. Just here to chat, really. That's it.
Jen says stained glass coloring books on vellum. What did I miss?
Stained glass coloring. I think you can get sort of ink that you can use for coloring glass.
Yeah, but coloring books. Stained glass coloring books.
Tampa Bay Man, what's this great idea that I came up with? Apparently,
We are late to the party. It seems like
it's unusual for me to come up with a great idea. But what was it? I'm curious. Sorry. Put them in resin. What do you mean? You encase them in resin? I'm curious.
Well, Tampa Bay are not the only one on meds.
No, lots of us are on meds. That's what makes us so special. How old am I? I am 43 years old, Raoul. Although I look about 60, apparently.
And I'm just 21.
Maya's a little older than 21, but she actually does genuinely look 21. So,
excuse me.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So it looks like Tampa Bay Man does some sort of art on mirrors, Maya.
Oh.
Sounds quite interesting. Be quite cool to have trees growing up around the edges of a mirror or something.
Roses in Spain, blood thinners isn't cheap.
I have
thrombosis
issues with my
in both
spine
legs.
as well.
I'm sorry.
Oh, cord bracelets and yeah. So basically, it's a case of soon as my someone wants to buy some of my art, because I don't want people to spend money on my art necessarily. I want them to have it either for free, or if they want to donate, they can buy some art supplies for me from my Amazon wish list. And once someone wants to buy have art from me, either they'll have it for free, or if they want to donate, they can have it. They can donate by buying me some art supplies. Once that happens, then I will have some paracord, and then I'll send them out to people when I send art. Hopefully, that's the plan. Anyway, we'll see how we go. Mushroom coasters and jars. Now that sounds cool. I like that. Yeah, Jen. Goldenrod fidgets. See if I can find the one I made. It's my own weird design. It's probably a design that someone else has come up with, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to find my bag here. 2 seconds. Oh, Right, I found it.
Translucent vellum. What is vellum?
Vellum. That's a good
Vellum.
question. I've heard it before. So
Yeah, and I know it's like there's some kind of paper they call it. Oh, it's a vellum paper, but yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, let's
So
see.
this-
Oh,
I'm not really sure how to describe it, but essentially it's a lumpy sort of thing at the end and the other end, and in the middle you have bits of cord sort of crossing over each other. So when you're holding it, you just play with it, you fiddle, you pull the strings out and everything else, squeeze it together, pull it away, and it's extremely strong and durable. And I want to make these out of paracord, goldenrod paracord. That would be the plan. This is my own design. I like it, but it doesn't necessarily mean someone else I don't know, but I like it anyway. So
yeah,
right,
I
mushroom
would like.
coasters.
I have this thing that like it's a like a marble thing inside.
Raoul, having an older wife is the best. Definitely. Sorry, Maya. I butted in there. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Plasticky pages. I got you. Got you.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that sounds cool. I don't think I've seen them, but now I kind of feel like I want to see them. So, Tampa,
Right.
you never sold anything you made, but have you, because you don't want to sell them? Because they are gorgeous.
I have to admit,
It's a
I
long time.
apologize.
It's a long time since I have seen them, but I do remember it. I love those.
I have some sort of damage to my spine as well. It's not really been decided what the cause was originally, but I have this issue where the little bits of stuff between the spinal bone itself sometimes gets trapped. It's got a specific name and I can't remember, but I have to take certain very strong medication, muscle relaxants at times. I don't have to take them very often, but when I do, because you get an instant extreme pain to the point where I end up dropping to the floor, but in agony. But it only lasts for a few seconds normally, and then it sort of stops completely. But when it happens, I'll just drop to the floor instantly, and it's just like, what the hell happened to you?
Yeah.
Mushrooms.
So, how long ago did Nico go? I haven't paid attention to that. I was kind of, Nico's kind of fixing stuff. He's keeping track on things.
Yeah, Jen, I agree with you. As soon as money's involved, creativity dries up. I don't like money. Like I say, if someone really, really wants my art, I will give it to them for free. But if they feel they want to contribute, then they can buy me art supplies. I don't do this for money. I do this for my mental health. Pretty much.
I just sell some of my art, but it's kind of through a local or through people I know and people that want me to paint their dog and like do that kind of things. So, and it's not nearly as enjoyable and fun as to just play, but I kind of need the money because things are very expensive.
I have an original from Samuel Zuli, the SP chef. Can you see
Yeah.
that? Hang on, let me
Yep.
pull this up a bit so you can see it clearer. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah,
have
and
an
that's the
original.
thing. I that's so stupid because I have my own paintings hanging around. It's like here and there, and also because I don't have enough room to store them, so they kind of I hang them on the wall just to have a place to put them. So, but I really wish I could have someone else's art to look at. I don't have any like real art. Like it's that's not just like just the thing you buy on the IKEA and stuff not like I have ever bought anything in IKEA because I have never been in an IKEA store. So isn't that weird? I live in Norway and they are in Sweden, and I have never been in an IKEA store.
No, I don't like going into IKEA. Oh, no.
Okay.
Tampa B Man, if you wish, be good to have you on a stream with myself and Maya. If you're interested, I'd love to see
I have
your creative.
I have already I don't think
Oh, you have.
was it earlier today or was it yesterday? There was some I don't remember. It was in another. I said, "Oh, you have to go." Maybe it was in Kelly's chat. I don't remember.
It's always interesting what looking at someone else's creative process.
Yeah. Yeah, IKEA or the container store, very dangerous places after art supplies. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. That I would go kind of bananas in IKEA too because they have like this small. I keep when I'm going to the store, like just the grocery store, they have this kind of boxes things, and I keep buying them, but I don't have use for them. Really, I don't know why I'm so obsessed with the containers.
I think I know why. It's you like order. You like things to be in order and have their own little place. Everything's supposed to be where it's supposed to be, you know.
Oh yes, yeah, I do, but I don't have the room to put them, kind of, because I live in a small apartment. It's not big here at all, and I have way
Gail
too
is
much
off.
stuff.
Goodbye, Gail. Good to have you
Oh,
here.
goodbye.
Also,
Mountain art.
Tampa
Yeah.
B Man, you said you do art very slowly. Well, that makes no difference at all because normally my art is quick. Today it's very slow. It makes no difference. We'd love to have you on.
My art makes no sense. My mind is not quite in. I've been working so much with all the articles and everything, so my mind's kind of, yeah, you know. And I cannot quite decide what this was. Yeah. Something when I want to paint this, but oh no, it's this bad paper. I don't like this paper. So then it's just oh yeah. I have like this stack of unfinished paintings and paintings that I just didn't like, or I just kind of did for fun. I did it to Christmas cards yesterday or whatever when it was.
Do you see Jeff's doing Christmas cards, Maya? He's going to print some out and sell them.
Oh, pretty cool. Maybe I should try it.
It looks like he's been doing watercolor and acrylic ones, I think. I could be wrong. So, Maya, what I've done with this mushroom, I don't know if you could take a quick look at for me, but for those that don't know, Maya has been teaching me art, basically. And what I've been doing on this particular picture is I've been trying to get a lot of contrast in there by building up the layers of black on various places, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to add more contrast so that when you look at it, it doesn't look like a dull, boring image, if that makes sense. Does that sound right, Maya?
Yeah, but you also, the first thing you have to consider, like, okay, I know you probably, if you are looking at the painting or picture or drawing now, but the first thing you have to consider is, where did the light come from? What side of the?
Yeah.
So now, do you know where the light come from?
Well, that's the thing with this particular image. It's not a light-friendly image. It's not done in that style, I don't think. It hasn't worked out that way, but I do actually consider that when I'm putting shadow in normally. But on this particular occasion, Maya, I must admit, I hadn't considered it as well as much as I should have done. But if you saw the original, you would understand it's not sort of necessarily designed to have the light coming from it, because the original image looks more like it's been I guess, like scattered light from the forest, trees and what have you.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, because on the top there, like the chimney there, it looks like it looks like it's coming from the right side, like upper side up there, so that you make the side that's under the further down, or do you like make the left side under there darker?
Yeah, the shading's definitely all over the place. I'm not going to disagree with that. It is all over the place, but
it's looking really good. It's really
not that
good.
worried about it.
Oh, but it's really it's nice. I like it. I really like. I have a thing for mushrooms. I don't know. I don't like mushrooms. I don't eat mushrooms or any kind of, like, mushrooms. So but I kind of, I'm fascinated by them.
Tampa B man, with regards to setting up cameras and what have you, what you can do is there is an app, or you can get on Windows, called Camo Studio, CAMO Studio, and you can, once you set it up, you're essentially able to use your mobile phone, or in my case, an old mobile phone, as a camera. And I've just set it up on a mobile phone holder type thing, and that's what I use. It's fairly simple, straightforward stuff. If an idiot like me can do it, then you should have no trouble at all.
So, do you have a computer or just?
Oh, that's
phone?
okay. You don't need to have a laptop. I mean, I've got a laptop.
Oh yeah, right. No, you don't have
an extra monitor. No, you can do it straight from the phone, but you'll just need to make sure your phone is stable and in one position, like a mobile phone holder type situation, I suppose.
And phones can overheat, or like, it takes a while. Some phones.
Yeah, yeah.
but it's
Modern phone shouldn't be a major issue. But if you want, email me and I'll help you get through it all. If you want to, my email address is dropshotmedia@gmail.com. It's on my YouTube channel anyway. It's all on there, so you'll be able to email if you want to. But I'll be happy to go through it with you all. It's pretty simple stuff.
yeah,
Like I
yeah.
say, if an idiot like me can do it, anyone can.
And Jen, many people, I did too. I'd kind of balanced stuff like all over the place to get at first kind of to try, and then oh yeah, and Barbara, you email me. You can email me anytime if you need some advice or help with the setup, and because it would be so fun. It would be so fun to have you here. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, it's not nothing to worry about.
But it's kind of easier if you have a computer, because then you can have a web camera. I think I'm stressed out to be streaming from the phone, because the phone, it gets so hot and warm after a while, and I did once, and but if
Well,
you have a computer and then just buy like the cheap web camera.
yeah, you can buy a cheap webcam, set that up. I mean, honestly, if you saw my setup, it's extremely simple. But
And
what you
also a
what
phone,
you're
if
able,
this kind of things, they are cheap too. They are not expensive. There we can just click your phone into
yeah, something like that.
and just clip it on the table.
It doesn't need to be too technical or complicated. Mine isn't. Maybe when I'm rich and famous, I'll get a full desk and proper camera setup made. Maya, you use up to 3 cameras, don't you? You have a dog cam as well sometimes.
Oh yeah, I have a dog cam, and I have a side cam, and I have a camera on the on the what's it called, the palette. But my computer just want to run 3 cameras at once for some reason. I don't know, because some of the drivers or some things. But 2 of the cameras are like okay cameras, kind of like not the best, but like the one I'm streaming from now, it's okay. But the other ones, they are just like Temu cameras. That's very inexpensive. It's just because I think it's fun to. I don't know. I think it's fun to set up things like this, and
Yeah, Tampa Bay, man. Honestly, don't worry about it. It's not going to be difficult at all to set up for you. And yeah, let me do the stress. I'll help you out. I'll work it out. And all you need to do is click a link, basically, and that will take you straight onto the stream. So it's really pretty much that simple. Just follow a link. So yeah, nothing to worry about. Right. Oh, new brush. Look, I've got my new brush.
or you can just or you can
Look at my shiny new brush.
just kind of paint like this. Just paint something.
Sorry.
You are just disturbing. You're just
I'm
annoying.
Being an arse.
I'm sorry.
I'm being an arse, darling. So sorry.
No.
Yes, carry on. I'll shut up now for a bit.
Yeah, no, just do something like do something a bit smaller for like I'm doing, just to hang out, and you can always show what you have made earlier. I mean, if it's hard to get, if it's I don't know how large you mean when you say large canvases. 2024. I don't know what that means.
20 by 24. Is that inches? It is inches. Yeah.
Inches.
So
Yeah,
that's about a couple of feet wide by a couple of feet tall.
Okay.
So it's not
How
massive,
far-
but big enough.
And how big is the feet? Hang on, I have to. I have to translate the inches. Hang on, wait.
Okay, so you see that wooden board you have there?
This one?
Yeah, the wooden board you have on your desk. Probably
Yes.
about two of those wide, roughly.
Oh, okay.
So not massive, but big enough. Oh, I do like this brush already. Lovely. It's quite soft, but that's good for the way
that's
good for my style.
That's not so big. You can do it. I believe in you.
You believe in me, thank you.
I know I believe in Barbara. She can just set up and stream
Oh,
with us.
sorry.
Yeah, of course.
See that, Barbara. She
If
doesn't
you
believe
want-
in me, just you.
Yeah, no, I don't believe. No, I believe in you. But Barbara, yeah, we keep telling you to do it. But if you don't want to do it, you don't do it. You don't do it because we tell you to do it.
Yes.
If you want
Emphasis on
to.
your choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. The reason I'm pressuring you is because I want to do art with you, but you don't
me
need
too.
to.
We're just so selfish.
We're just selfish. We want to do art with you. That's what it's all about. But don't worry, you don't have to. Your choice. Oh, I like this brush.
Yeah. Can you feel it's
think-
much soft? It's softer than the other one you
Yeah,
had.
very soft, isn't it? Very soft. But that's fine because I like to use the bend, if that makes sense, in the brush.
Yeah. But that's the difference with like some of the like cheaper no brand brush things, like Taylor and Rowney. That's a known brand, and the Aqua, what's it called? Aquafine. It's okay. It's okay brushes. Now you can kind of feel that the brush actually makes a big difference. The feeling.
How's that looking, people? How's that looking?
It's looking marvelous.
Marvelous. Oh, I like it. I like it. That's a lovely brush. It's a lovely brush, that is.
You know, somehow I really like English accent and
English.
yeah, English, like UK English, whatever. Over you guys over there. And one of my favorite movies is The Holiday.
Yeah, Limeys. No, hang on. That's what what do they call us? Yeah, sorry. Carry on. I'm just talking nonsense again, Maya. You know me.
I just came to think about it because I must have a Christmas movie is The Holiday. That's kind of I need to see that, and the most adorable moment in that movie is when the little girl says, the daughter to Jude Law kind of thing. She said, I like it. I like it a lot," or something. She says it. She has like this really
I like it
adorable
a
accent.
lot.
I like it a lot. I like it. I like it a lot.
Nice. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the
I think I
holiday.
know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
movie you mean. Is that the one where that lady from LA comes over
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stays in a little? Yeah, I know it. Yeah,
Yeah,
Jude
yeah.
Law's in it. That's it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
do
yeah.
like that movie. Yeah, gotcha.
Oh,
I
it's
know it.
so
I
I
know it.
love it. I love it. I don't know. And my brother, he even loves it even more. He starts to watch like this, preparing for Christmas, like in October or something. Start watching that movie because it's just so cute. I don't know. It's just so cute. So cute.
Do you know?
I
Do you want
like
to
it
know
a
what the
lot.
best Christmas movie is of all time?
Yeah. Tell me.
Die Hard.
No, I never. Ever, I can't remember the last time I saw Die Hard. That's not a
Die Hard.
Christmas movie for me at all.
It is. It's the best Christmas
No.
movie ever.
Nope.
Well, if you think about it, it's set at Christmas, isn't it? So it has to be a Christmas movie.
I don't care.
I mean,
It does not make me feel any Christmas. Have any Christmas feelings? So,
yeah, no,
yeah.
I agree. It's completely un-Christmassy. However, I still stand by my statement. It's still the best Christmas movie of all time. I forgot this little mushroom down here,
What?
didn't I?
Say what? What did you say? What's the best? Do you
It's
think
called
Die Hard?
Die Hard. Yeah, definitely.
Do you really think that's the best Christmas movie?
Yeah, absolutely. It's got guns and action and people getting shot at,
Oh
stuff like
my
that.
God, no, 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 no. And you know another Christmas movie I love? It's the what's it called? Enchanted. Is that the thing? Where at first she's a girl is kind of uh, a cartoon, like and she can talk to the birds. She can talk to the animals, and she can. And that, of course, is a prince, and of course, is the uh, nasty stepmother, and she comes. She she the stepmother throw her into a well or something, and she end up in the real world, like, and she still has this. And I don't remember who plays the girl, but her acting is just amazing because she moves like cartoon people. They move like in a certain way. They don't move like that. Yeah, Enchanted. Yeah, Amy Adams. Yes, probably. Yes, yeah. That is. It's so cute, and she is and and so innocent and so funny and so and yeah, her acting to move like a cartoon. It's fabulous. It's crazy. Have you seen that crowd? You need to see it.
I'm not sure if I have, I must admit. So, does anyone want to know that one of my favorite movies of all time?
Yeah.
I'm just going to get a link for it quickly.
Um. Barbara, you say I can't see the link. What link?
No, I'm going to put a link in. That's what I'm doing now.
Yeah. What Barbara says, I can't see the link in the chat anymore to click. It won't let me go that far. Let me go back that far. I'm not sure what link. We don't do very well. We didn't do very good without Nico. Yeah, Enchanted. That's good. I was. It was so exciting when number 2 came out, but number 2 is never as good as number 1. So yeah.
Okay, I've just dropped a link in chat. One of my favorite movies of all time. Not my absolute favorite necessarily, but it's one of my favorites. It's called A Matter of Life and Death, made in 1943.
Oh dear.
It's not what you think, Maya. I promise.
So what's it about?
Well, I don't want to give it away, but essentially, there's a pilot, played by David Niven, I think, in Second World War, bomber pilot, and his whole crew and him die in the movie, but for whatever reason, he doesn't properly die, and there's a whole confusion there in heaven,
Oh,
and
okay. Yeah, that's
it's kind of a whole court case situation, and his argument essentially is that, look, you know, since I landed, I met this woman and I'm in love with her. You can't take that away from me. Basically, it's such a sweet movie. It's great. I love it. I haven't seen it for a while, to be fair, but yeah, it's worth it. It's worth watching if you
that's
can. Definitely.
yeah, no, yeah. That's on the. But you know, another like one of my favorite movies is um The Englishman who went up a hill but came down a mountain.
Yeah,
You
that's
seen it?
hilarious. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I
I
know it.
love that movie. And I couldn't find it, so I ordered it from England probably, and like without
Hugh
we
Grant.
use yeah, because we of course we have subtitles on every movie because so everyone can look at them. So I ordered it like without just English plain version just because I needed to have it on DVD even. So I need this and I need to it's mine.
Yeah, it's a funny movie, definitely.
And yeah, it's so cute.
Should I give the plot out to people? Do you think the rough plot?
I don't know. For me, I like to get the plot to a movie. If I know
So
the ending of a movie, I don't. I
I think
like
it's a Welsh.
like
It's essentially, I think it's a Welsh village set a while back in time, but a surveyor comes around from the Ordnance Survey, which is Britain's version of Universal Transverse Mercator, which is the mapping system for the world. We use something called Ordnance Survey, which is basically something that's a little bit more accurate and better. Well, definitely better. But anyway, the point is, he's
this
coming
was
around.
in the
He's
old
measuring.
days.
Yeah, he's measuring all the mountains, heights, and everything else. And it turns out that this particular village, who has this sort of mountain next to them, it turns out it isn't actually a mountain. It's 100 feet smaller than they want
Yeah,
it to be.
it's not high enough.
So the story is they go up and they build this massive mound on top of it and turn it into a mountain. And yeah, there you go. It's pretty simple. It's a good movie. I like it.
Yeah, but there is much like the some are against it, and some are like the priest, like vicar or whatever they are called, that and that I don't remember quite now, but they had to like sneak the kids out of school, and everyone was they were carrying uh, soil and dirt and everything up to this
The
hill
whole
to
village, yeah, the whole village got
the
involved.
whole village. They and they built up and the vicar guy that was kind of against it. He suddenly he became he liked it
Hmm.
and he died and they during this and they buried him inside the mountain thing, didn't they? I think so.
Yeah, they might. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah, and
they
they had first they had carried up all this stuff and they had yeah, there's high enough, and then it started to rain, so the soil would be like sinking. So they went up there with like the plastic, what's it called, to put over
they
this
dug
whole
up
thing.
the sports field, didn't they, and put the grass on top so it wouldn't fall
Yeah, they
away.
did that too. It's hilarious. I
Yeah,
love
it's one
this
of those.
movie.
If you're American, you wouldn't necessarily understand it, but it's basically weird English people, which most of us are,
Yeah,
to be fair, which is quite cool.
and I
Might
love
have
it.
just messed. I might have just messed this whole picture up, possibly.
But but that's kind of what I mean about you being no, I said you're deep, but you are like a character in that like I don't have the English word for it, but loon, like warm and
A
kind
weird
and
Englishman.
weird and English and funny and
Samuel said
just
that about me. He said I'm a weirdo. Said a weird Englishman.
yeah, you are kind of weird, but I'm weird. I'm weird. I'm really weird, and everyone is weird in their own way, and that's okay. I like it. I like weird.
Yeah, weird is good.
Weirdos unite.
Nobody is normal. Everyone is weird
Yeah,
in their own special
and
ways.
the people that claims they are normal and not weird, they are the weirdest.
They're,
They're
they're the
like they
weirdest
are
ones
like
of
not
all.
they are like not fun weird. They are just stupid weird.
I
And
need
which
water.
we have to own our weirdness.
Hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Some of my favorite people in life are people with mental health and people who are just completely different and weird. And when I
Yeah, me
say
too.
weird, it's not meant in a nasty way in this
No, no,
particular
no.
sense. Oh, Brazil! What an amazing movie. Extremely weird, but I love it.
Brazil.
Brazil.
I
Have you ever
don't
seen
think
that?
no.
One of the guys from Monty Python, I think, did it.
Oh, I haven't seen it. Yeah, and the Beetlejuice. What the heck is Beetlejuice a move? What is everyone is
Don't ask.
talking about this Beetlejuice? I don't know. I
Don't
don't know what
ask. No, no, no. Don't ask. You don't want to know. Trust me.
Beetlejuice fan art shorts.
Don't say it 3 times. Do not say that word 3 times. Do
Sorry.
not say it again, whatever you do.
Okay. Sorry.
You don't want to know, Maya. Believe me, you do not want to know. It's
Is this
scary.
is this is this some kind of thing? Oh, okay. No. Okay. No, I don't like
Don't
scary.
ask. Don't
I don't
ask. Don't say
I
the
don't do
word.
scary. No, no. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Right. Who was it that originally asked me to do this?
I don't. I, honestly, I don't. I don't
Can
know. I
anyone in
don't
chat
remember.
remember?
Make sure you see the correct person. The studio took it from Terry Gilliam
Terry, yeah,
and
Terry Gilliam. Yeah, that's right.
tried to make a happy ending version.
That's the one that's kind of a parody on
Oh,
1984, isn't it? I think, as in George Orwell, 1984, which is a horrifying book if anyone's read it.
no,
I'm
I
sure most
don't
people
do.
have.
No, not me.
1984, George Orwell. That's
Nope.
a horrifying book because when I read it, I could see current society in every page, pretty much.
You don't need to read any horror movie. Read horror stories or watch horror movie. You just watch the news. So
Yep, which is why I don't watch the news. Which is why I live in my own little world and I have no idea what's going on in life. Right. So, come on. Who told me to build this, paint this thing in the first place?
was it Raoul? Or was it,
Might have been. Raoul, was it you? Was it you? Come on.
yeah,
Let me
Jen?
know.
Weird people are fun and kind most often.
Oh,
Yeah, weird people are often kind and nice.
if I'm at a party or something and I see a weirdo, someone that's sort of out of the way in a corner somewhere, they're usually the first people I go up to and try to talk to.
Yeah. Oh, and Barbara,
Mate,
she her husband
it
had
was
bought her a AC unit.
what do you think,
Also,
Raoul? How's that look? Bearing in mind it's the first time I've done anything like this.
she read 1984 in school in 1984. Okay.
Judge me, Raoul. Judge me. Yes, Raoul told me, Maya. It wasn't.
Yes. Okay.
It was Raoul that said. This has happened before, Maya. It's people have recommended I do something, and I've enjoyed doing it, even though it wasn't something I thought of.
Yeah. Sometimes the unexpected things are. I've just been all over the place today. I have not been.
Hi,
It's just
Tiff.
one of
Good
those
to have you
days.
here.
Oh, that's Tiff.
Tiff. I saw
Tiff.
Tiff earlier in. Tiff, were you in Pup Groomers chat this morning? This morning, was it this morning? Yeah, it probably was. I think. Were you there?
Yeah.
Because I was trying to find. Yeah, I was trying to find your YouTube channel, Tiff, but I can't find it. Do you have one? If so, I'd love to know. And if not, if you want, please drop it in the chat there, because I'd love to see your YouTube channel. Oh, it was you. Excellent. Yeah.
Hang on. Let me.
Maya, I'm layering the paint like you told me.
Okay. Hang on. I'm just.
Da, 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 da. Right, I need to do something with those windows. I don't like empty windows. Aha. Thank you, Maya, for doing that. I could not find. Copy
So
that.
did everyone else get the link shared? No, I don't know what.
Yeah, so I think who was in earlier that was doing it? It was Nico. He was sharing all the links, Maya.
Yeah,
I
but
don't.
Raoul, he was shared. Jen.
Right. So I'm subscribed, Tiff. Because I was trying to find it this morning and I just couldn't. For some reason, I couldn't find it. I've got so many things open here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. All have a look at Tiff's channel.
She said she was going to try and figure out the camera so we could do some art with her.
Definitely. We seem to work well as a team, Maya, I've found. Yeah, Tiff, do you do art as well? I seem to remember you saying something about it. But as everyone knows, my memory isn't great, so I have a memory of a person with bad memory. Right,
Well,
so Windows.
yeah, she do art, but still not on the channel. But we'll try to get into it.
Yeah, so Tiff, if you're
I have been
interested,
I have been pushing her a bit too. I feel like a bit bad for
if
both
you are
Barbara and
interested, Tiff, please come and join myself and Maya at some point, and we'd love to have you. It's always really nice to meet and chat to new people, I found. I enjoy that very much. And Tiff, you didn't see the picture I did earlier, did you? If you have a quick look, can you see that okay? I did that with blue ink, blue and black ink. I got some new ink today in the shop. I do need to put
Blue Ink. That sounds like could be a band name.
blue.
Blue
Let's
Ink.
put a bit of orange in there. Just a bit of orange. There you go. That's all I need. Look at that. Beautiful. Love it.
Nice.
That's it. Simple. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think I have to start to wrap this up because.
Yeah. So, Jen, if you wish, email me. dropshotmedia@gmail.com. Be good to chat and actually see about getting you on at some point. I'm thinking I might do a stream tomorrow. I don't know if Maya will be free or not, but we'll sort something out at some point. But no stress, no pressure, whatever works.
Yeah. Yeah, we keep
Oh,
we keep talking about like nagging on Tiff and Barbara, and because we kind of know them. But if anyone
yeah,
else want to come on and
yeah.
just send us a mail. Hang on. Oh wait, I have banners. Don't I? Didn't I?
So I'll put this up for you, Jen, to have a little look at. This is what I did. The first one I did. I used initially I used pencil to get the main outline of the flower, and then I did black ink over the top of that, and I used a bit of grass. I also used my black ink fountain pen thingy jiggy because I use Indian ink, and then I used blue ink and a paintbrush and a bit of water, and I sort of painted in ink basically, which I've never done before. It's the first time I ever tried this particular method. So yeah, there you go. Maya, that mushroom that you've just done is phenomenal.
Oh, thank you.
The background, I can tell you what that reminds me of. The way you've done that background, that reminds me of one of these sort of ancient, sort of couple of 100-year-old paintings you see in an old manor house somewhere with a horse in the middle of the field.
Oh yeah.
Except you haven't got a horse; you've got a mushroom.
Yes. But Brad, what's your email? Is it just Dropshot Media?
Oh well, let me put it in. Let me put it in the chat.
Oh, if you
Sorry.
tell me, I can say what.
Oh yeah, it's Dropshot Media. gmail.com.
Okay. Okay.
For some reason, my caps lock is on. Strange.
Look at that. Oh my god, I'm so.
You're too clever. You're too clever. There we go. Look at that.
It feels like I have like some kind of power from, I don't know. We are so pro. I can't believe it.
Raoul, you're too kind. Raoul, on your, remind me please, on your YouTube, you do have some art streams, don't you? I seem to recall. But again, it's been a while and I didn't get a chance to have a really, really good look around.
He does this cool drawings of like funny, scary, Halloweeny stuff, but like fun creatures and stuff.
No worries, Jen. It's been amazing to have you. Are you off? I hope not. Maya, we're going to have to finish it at 3 hours.
Yeah,
If that's okay.
yeah,
I
I
get
was just saying.
I
I
get
was just
into it and
saying
I
it.
forget the time.
Me
I
too.
need to have
I
some
can.
dinner and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll finish it at 3 if that's
Yeah, me
okay.
too.
Right. Oh yes, I
I
know
can
what I was
just.
going to do.
I can kind of just do this for like hour. Well, we have done it for hours, but
You're
I feel it
you're a bad
in my.
you're a bad influence on me, Maya. You know.
Yeah, I know. That's why I say to Sarah that I'm sorry that
No,
I'm
so
leaving you.
Sarah's talking to her friend over in Indonesia anyway, so all is good. I've really taken to the whole ink and watercolor style, Maya. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, you were saying doing what you said. Putting down the watercolor, like I said. Didn't you? But I was kind of doing something else.
There we go.
Yeah, that looks so amazing. That's great.
Just a touch of spreadage. Love it. Beautiful. Look at that. I do like this brush, Maya. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
I
I like
like it
it
a lot.
because you kind of cut some of the letters. Like I like it. Yeah, I can't do it, but it's so cute. And that little girl, she's so adorable. I like it a lot.
Oh, I didn't ruin it, by the way, earlier when I thought I had. Raoul, do us a favor. Send me an email and put your email. Well, I'll just respond to it, and I'll send you a scan of this if you want. If you're interested, I'll get it scanned on my laptop, and then I'll send it to you in a sort of a reasonably high quality image. That's the best I can offer. But if you want it, it's there. And actually, anyone else, to be fair, if anyone else wants it, I can scan it and send it to them. I don't mind doing that. It's going to be one of these images that I just keep in my pad and just probably not look at very often again.
You have to look at it often because it's so nice and it's fun. Like mushrooms houses and stuff like that. It's I like it a lot. I like it.
Mate, are you doing accents? It's hilarious.
I know I can't do it, but like I said, in my head, like English also, in my head it sounds perfect, but when it travels from my speech center in my brain out my mouth, it's something gets ruined and I don't know.
Hello, Beth. Good
Oh,
to
hi,
have you
Beth.
here.
And Mama Juju.
Mama Juju, hello. Good to have you. We are messing around with, well, me, ink, and watercolor,
We're taking
and we're doing mushrooms. We are not on mushrooms, but we are doing mushrooms today for some reason. I don't know how this happened, Maya. How did it happen that we ended up doing mushrooms? Oh, hang on, no, I know why. It's because Raoul said I should do this. So
yeah,
yeah.
and I had started this earlier, and I just hadn't finished.
And I started by doing this one. I don't know if you can see that or not. I started by doing this one, and that's with black ink, blue ink, bit of water to push the ink around a bit, and then I put a tiny touch of orange watercolor in the middle there because I felt that it just needed a little bit of orange. So there you go. Now, that particular blue reminds me kind of something called Miss Jekyll's Ghost, which is a flower that this lady used to throw seeds in other people's gardens because it sort of goes everywhere and you can't get rid of it very easily. So you'd know if she'd visited your place because she would have chucked them in the garden somewhere. Anyway, the story's better if it's told by someone that knows what they're talking about. And Beth and Mama Juju, apologies, but we're going to be finishing the stream very shortly. We've been on here for about 3 hours so far. So you are a bit late. However, if you want to watch back from the beginning, that would be fantastic.
I wasn't subscribed to Mama Juju, but now I am.
Yeah, if I'm not subscribed to someone, I do apologize. There's so many channels out there, and I'm trying my best to add everyone.
My subscriber list are so long that I have no idea who I'm subscribed to and who I'm not subscribed to. So I'm just lost. I have completely lost track. There's like a mishmash of everything.
Well, I lost track ages ago, and I stopped trying.
Oh yeah, me too.
I do my best to follow, but I can't always do it, and but that's okay.
You know, I was watching art streams. Not streams, but art channels for 3 years nonstop. I just watched art things on YouTube and didn't watch TV, and yeah, so I have a lot of art channels and channels from everywhere.
I'm enjoying the fact that there's lots of art channels out there now who are related to trying to bring down the Church of Scientology. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly how I'm contributing in any way particularly, but if anything, I'm just here for a safe place for people to come and chill, hopefully.
Yeah.
So,
And this,
right.
it's not. We're not. We are not like a Scientology, anti-Scientology channel. Like, at least not me. But I can talk about it. But we talk mostly about other things. And
Yeah. Whatever, really.
And if you are a Scientologist and you want to leave, SPTV Foundation can help you, and the Aftermath Foundation will help you.
Yeah, if anyone is watching and they want some help in any way, talk to the SPTV Foundation or the Aftermath Foundation, or even email me or Maya. You know, we can put you to the right people.
Absolutely.
I'm no expert, but
life is not so horrible out here as
no, it's not. It's
like
not.
think.
You get to sit around and do art and relax and do what you want within reason. I mean,
And you can spend your money on art supplies instead of courses.
Yeah, so instead of being broke because I'm paying too much money to Scientology, I'm broke because I'm spending too much money on art supplies. But that's my choice. That's the difference.
Yeah,
My choice.
that's the difference. And you enjoy you enjoy this and you want it. So
Enjoy it. I love having people to chat to. I like meeting new people, like Raoul, for example. I only spoke to Raoul twice now, but I've learned from people I've spoken to. It's fantastic. Right, I've got to go, Maya. I need some food and I need a cup of tea. So I'm going to leave it here. But I absolutely love your mushroom. That's fantastic. And I love the background. It looks like one of these, one of these couple of 100-year-old paintings of, that's what it looks like from here. Looks fantastic.
Yeah, the background, because it's the nice paper, so the background it's nice. That's true.
Yeah,
I like
you can always tell. I mean, my paper is actually sketching paper. It's not watercolor paper or anything. So mine doesn't look fantastic, but that's okay.
But anyway, thank you everyone for coming and stopping by, and I love it, and I love it, and I love it. And someone was asking why you stream. To do this.
Why?
To paint and to chat and to just make friends. Right?
My channel is, if you type in, you see my name Brad, and next to it says Drop Short Media. Just type that into YouTube and you'll find me. But yeah, that's it. Follow me if you want. Send me emails, whatever you want, guys.
Don't I have a banner for that too? Yes, there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's also in the banner, I think. So yeah.
Yeah, now the
but yeah, if you look on my YouTube channel there, my email address is on there. The Aftermath Foundation link and the SPTV Foundation link are on there, and the what do they call it now? Oh my goodness me, I'm losing the plot here. Anyway, yeah, there's some useful links on there. So thank you very much, everyone, for taking the time to come here and chat. Thank you. It really means a lot to me and Maya. And Maya, thank you so much for inviting me onto your stream. I really do appreciate it.
You were actually inviting me to stream it. You expected just me to set it up. So
yeah, thank you. I asked you. Yeah, but I asked you to set it up because I'm useless with technology. Yeah. So yeah, but no, that's cool. Thank you, Maya,
if you are free tomorrow, if you feel like it, maybe we can do it tomorrow too, because it's Sunday.
Yeah, we can do something. Yeah, Sunday. We'll see how we go. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Great.
Take it easy.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great Saturday.